Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. AJ here with some more Vox Machina today. Oh boy, how long has it been? Let's see. Alright, so this is crazy, but so it's been, according to my notes, it's been like 9 or 10 weeks since I last recorded anything. Yeah, that was not meant to happen, but it did. If you watched that little update video I put out not too long ago, that, explained everything pretty much. Nursing school's been kicking my ass. But anyways, either way, once the semester wraps up in May, because I want to be caught up on the show before I see them live in August, I'm just going to be double dropping the episodes. Because at this rate, it's probably going to require double drops to finish before August. If I don't get it out on a regular basis, like, until May. But that's okay, I don't mind doing that. In regards to the campaign, I did catch up. I made it all the way to, I didn't start it yet, but I got all the way up to episode 43, Return to Vasselheim. I thought with this episode being called The Trials of Vasselheim, that it's probably pretty close to where we're at in the show. So I held off on going any further. I literally got there, like, maybe 2 days after I finished recording the last episode that I watched, which that was basically 2 months ago. So even the campaign I haven't watched in a long while. But I'm looking forward to watching this episode, watching a little bit of the campaign. I'm going to try to get these out on a weekly basis. You see how that's been going, but, I'm still very excited to watch the show, and I'm very excited to see Critical Role live in Indy in August with some friends and my partner. She's coming out for that too, so it's going to be a good weekend. We're also going to be at Gen Con over the weekend too, of course. Maybe get a D&D game in. We'll see. Anyways, last episode, I just rewatched it this morning as a refresher with like the the dragons and all that fun stuff. They're going to Vasselheim. It's called The Trials of Vasselheim, so I'm like, okay, maybe we are going to get a Trial of the Take or something equivalent to that from the campaign. That would be really cool to see. I have a long list of things from the campaign as I caught up between these last two episodes, between this episode and last episode, so stay tuned for the end of the video if you want to see my thoughts on the campaign. Otherwise, let's go ahead and get started. It's been far too long. Also, the Panera Bread papaya green tea is the best drink I've ever had in my entire life. I stand by that. Oh, it's an all-time favorite.
It worked! Oh shit! Guys, stop! No, don't stop!
Oh no! Kilo can transform?
Wait, what?
Oh, there we go. Okay.
She catches us?
Was that the first time she's become a bird in the show?
Good thing these titties were here.
Oh boy.
What?
Okay, that was not my fault. I told Keeper Yenin I have to know the tree. I mean, she was
I
so
understand.
vague. Whoa, we made it.
Is that Vasrum, Virgil?
Vasselheim.
Very
Chance.
Skyrim-esque music playing in the back there. Speaking of Skyrim, I'm at the part now in the campaign where Matt's just playing like Skyrim music during like encounters and stuff like that, which is like such great nostalgia for me. Oh my god, it's been so long. This is crazy to finally be back to the show. Oh, I want that Trinket backstory episode. Give it to me. I think someone commented in one of the recent videos that it is this season that we get it. So I'm excited for that. Even though we already got it in the campaign, right? What was it? Like, Vex found like an adult bear or whatever. I would have to rewatch at this point. It's been too long. Found an adult bear caged up or dying, and then found the little baby trinket somewhere.
I have a good feeling about this place, Percy. Don't worry.
Okay, so they haven't been here yet in the TV show. Nice try, Matt Mercer.
Now get tied. Did he say bidet?
I don't think he did.
Oh, and the bear waits.
outside, yes, we know.
Oh, good boy, Trinket.
Usually works.
Of course, darling.
This is very
Happens to all the gnomes.
Elder Scrolls-esque with like the guards and stuff so far. I like it. I guess that's the tree that she was talking about.
Good day. Good day.
Good day.
Oh, bidet. Bidet. Oh, bidet.
Close enough.
Lots of temples and no brothels.
But
So
hey.
many people choose to live here?
Almost every prime deity.
Do bidets exist in this world? No, they wouldn't.
The law bearer.
I can negotiate terms.
All
that
due
will-
respect, we saw your statecraft back at the gate. These are priests. This is a temple. Oh, who's standing right in front of you? Yeah, me, a holy person. I got this.
All right, Pike, you do your stuff.
A great evil has befallen Taldori. You see, dragons.
The water reveals the truth.
Does it now? Oh, okay. They're watching the finale and the premiere of most recent episodes. I like how they're getting the exact camera angles as the TV show.
Must be met with
It's like, what are the odds?
Which is why we humbly ask all the mighty temples of Vasselheim to lend their aid.
This peril is yours alone.
I think you mean bidet.
Gods.
Understandable, but oh yeah, we saw that creature in episode 1, right? Of the season.
But if you're slaying dragons, you need the Slayer's take.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Interesting.
Absolutely not.
Forget you ever met me.
What are the?
Slayer's take.
I'm forgetting the characters in the Trial of the Take episodes, like their names. Was it like Lilith? Not Lilith. Lyra? I don't know.
Oh, I am hungry. Thanks, stomach.
Oh boy. I have no idea what's gonna come of the sword, but can't be anything good. But those,
Spelled some of it right.
is that their front door? This is not how I pictured the Hall of the Slayer's Take, but it makes sense.
Where have I seen them before?
Oh,
That's right. You're famous.
Unless you want your skulls ground into powder, you might want to step back. Right, Grog?
wait, where's drinking ale?
Oh shit! We lost Frog.
That's unfortunate.
Uh-oh. All right, time to find my friends and save the world.
Miss Grog. Hey, I've seen that meme. Oh yeah, we're gonna get. I was gonna say we're gonna get Grog's like fight with that half orc guy. What was his name? I forget. Who the hell? Who are you?
Oh, shit. Oh, sorry.
Oh,
Mikey.
Earthbreaker Groom, right? Or Groon, whatever his name. Was it Groon or Groom? I forget.
You know my name? A question.
I am Earthbreaker Groom.
Groon, there we go. All right.
Entering the storm, the answers you seek are earned, not given.
Such a badass name, Earthbreaker.
Combat. Come now, strike me, and you will
Oh,
learn
shit.
what you lack.
Yeah, this hasn't happened in the
This
campaign
feels
yet.
real weird.
We've met Earthbreaker Groon,
Fuck
but
it. Let's get ugly, Grandpa.
meanwhile.
Ooh, tough spot.
Oh, subtitles. Kashaw.
First time I've been wanted, if you know what I mean.
That was one of the characters, right?
I'm Vex, Zara's very close friend.
Oh, Zara! That was her name.
But you can call me Cash.
Like money. So clever.
That's how she already knows Zara.
Very close to me. Hey, Z, are you expecting annoying visitors?
Visitors? No.
Zara, darling.
Wow, everybody's
Still sharpening your
gonna
horns,
get cameos,
see.
I guess.
Yes. And you're still sticking dead things in your hair. When's the last time we saw each other?
Sounds like Mary Elizabeth too.
You.
So I'm assuming everyone's playing their own characters, right?
This isn't about money. This is about saving lives.
Yeah, that's not the right sell.
Look, we're not here to fight you.
Oh, this will be easy then.
He doesn't look that tough.
Damn it! Don't you get it? We're trying to save the fucking world.
Beat him up, Pike. I think I saw Felicia Day's character in the background there. With like the glasses, right? What was her name? Lyra? I forget. It's been too long at this point.
Where do you find your strength?
Lyra?
What you mean? I'd like to see you try that again after I...
Uh-oh.
At least they can't murder us down here.
Well...
But whatever that is, Ken.
What is that?
Don't those usually, you know, come back?
Weapons are useless here.
Are you the patron?
Oh, I remember this character.
How astute.
It was like the thing that they worship or whatever.
Caesar, chosen of the knowing mistress, and patron of the Slayer's tape.
Right.
A sphinx.
You depended entirely on your sister. You, hopelessly seeking your father's love. Both unprepared.
What are we doing here?
Show me your conviction.
What have we done? Show yourself!
Why would I listen to the
I don't think you can really stand a chance in this kind of a position, Percy.
and self-pity, begging to be trusted again?
You don't have to call out my shit, okay? I know I can be kind of annoying.
No one cares about you. I'm no different.
Yeah, that was, man. She had nothing for that. All right.
Where does your strength come from?
It's my heart. That's my real strength. Wrong.
Wrong. Jesus.
I'm not leaving. Not giving up. Until someone listens.
Are they gonna have to get branded?
And if I don't, you have found what you need. The will to give everything. You'll need strength to defeat the dragons,
That makes
but
sense.
also knowledge.
Ah, all right.
Knowledge?
How about step one? We get a fucking drink.
Grog! What happened to you?
Oh, an old man beat me up. So,
It's not wrong.
booze.
Well, yeah!
Come in.
Wasn't sure I'd find a black powder dealer here in Vasselheim.
Oh my God.
You'd be surprised.
this scene.
It's booming.
Oh man.
Relax. It's only coffee. I think, you're the second person to buy black powder this week.
It's exactly how I pictured this guy to look.
Really?
Because she had one hand.
What was his name? Victor?
I've learned from my mistakes.
Oh no! Ripley!
Something wrong, Percy dear?
Okay, I assume she would come back into the story at some point.
Bye.
Oh, it's too... Oh no. No! Victor! That can't be the end of Victor, right? Oh my god, that was awesome. It's probably one of my favorite characters Matt's come up with so far in the campaign. Alright, so quick thoughts on the episode, then I'll delve into where I'm at in the campaign and just talk about some points from that. Yeah, it was cool seeing ZAHRA, which sounded like that was Mary Elizabeth voicing her, and then KASH, which... I forget his last name. Not Will Wheaton, the other Will that was a guest as well too. It sounded like the same voice, honestly. So maybe that's who it was. So it's kind of cool because like in the campaign, it's kind of hard to bring guests on, but for TV show purposes, if a guest came on for a character, you can probably have them record all their lines for the character every single time they make an appearance in the story, which is pretty cool. I am curious how like. It seems like they're like gonna kind of intertwine the earlier arcs throughout the show, which is cool. That we eventually will like kind of get a lot of it. Probably aside from like just the actual story in general of the Underdark, I don't see a place for that here. But all the other stuff, like I'm sure like Keyless Aramente. Well, we got Earthbreaker Groon. We didn't get the fight or the Slayers take like trial stuff, but that's okay. I think we got enough from the Vasselheim arc to kind of like, you know, be a little bit of a tribute to like the earlier stuff in the campaign. So that's cool. I don't have much to say in terms of the actual episode. This actually I think worked as a better premiere than, maybe it's just because I took 2 months off of watching it, but I honestly feel like season 2 episode 1 felt more like a finale, and this felt like more like a premiere. So I think this kind of worked out pretty well for me. It felt like a pretty good jumping on point. Yeah, I'm really curious to see both in the show and the campaign what the story arc of Grog's sword from Briarwood's gonna be. He did leave with it, right? I'll catch it in the edit if he didn't, but I'm pretty sure he left with it. But yeah, no, all cool stuff. Just felt like a lot of references from the earlier stuff in the campaign. I think I'll wrap up the show portion of that here. So if you guys don't want to hear anything about the campaign, feel free to click off the video. I'll see you next week for that stuff. I'll see you next week for the actual show. But for the campaign, oh my god, I have so much. Let's see if I actually remember all these notes. One thing that I saw before filming 2X1 that I forgot to mention, but like the whole Vax's confession to Keyleth and like everybody at the actual table just like kind of like hiding and giggling was like super funny, like during like the Sun Tree conversation. It was quite funny seeing that original story play out. I think they adapted it pretty well. I didn't put much in terms of like the notes like explaining. I just had like I have something that says Simon is back! Exclamation point. I guess Vax got his belt back at some point. Oh, this one I do remember. They're at like some like was it like some carnival or no? It was the what the fuck is their Christmas equivalent thing called? I already for Winter's Crest. There you go. Winter's Crest at Whitestone episode where they transformed Trinket into a human and he was eating the pies and stuff. It's just that whole interaction with like Trinket not knowing how to use a human body and everything was like hilarious. And I don't think the show would ever go that direction, but it was definitely quite funny to watch that play out. One thing I will say quickly about the Tiberius stuff, the whole like farewell with Tiberius, like with Matt taking on the role as Tiberius for that one scene in the campaign, was like probably like actually one of my favorite Tiberius scenes. Like Matt like jumped into the character so well, like had all the mannerisms down. It was like really cool, and you know Matt got all the interactions between all the characters down. Like Tiberius was very short with Scanlan, and you know was actually very sentimental towards some of the other characters, and Scanlan and Grog seemingly not really caring too much. But like you know, I think they really nailed like the emotion aspect of saying farewell to someone they've been traveling with for. I know they're doing the campaign for 2 years. I'm not sure if they're adventuring for 2 years in the actual story, but like yeah, I felt like it was a very real goodbye to that character, and I think Matt did a good job portraying the character as well as like nailing the mannerisms and how Tiberius would act towards specific characters. So I like that. It was a nice surprise. I wasn't expecting to see them say farewell. I thought they were just gonna like not even talk about the character and not even give the character any kind of closure. So that was cool to see. I just see something that's called Scanlan Performance. Oh right, he met up with like his old band, right? And they did a little performance. I just have very quick notes like Keyleth puking like in episode 1. I guess was a callback. The show was a callback to her puking in the campaign. There was that scene with Vax like pretty much like breaking up with Gilmore or like kind of calling it off, I guess just due to his feelings for Keyleth, which was a nice scene. The whole bit with Scanlan's daughter, Kaylee was her name, right? That was out of nowhere, and that was really cool. And I'm like, I can't believe it just came down to like dice rolls that didn't turn into an actual like fight, and that actually like went like the best case scenario for Scanlan. So that was really cool. Now some nice like character growth for Scanlan. I'm not sure if they're gonna adapt that for the TV show. I think it'd be cool to see. It was definitely a pretty interesting plot point. It led to some pretty funny interactions between him and his daughter and the other player characters. Wait, I don't even remember that. I did something Scanlan licking through the tapestry. I guess that's when they were going into the Brimscythe cave. I guess he was licking a tapestry. and that was similar to episode 1 of season 1 of the show, when they go through that like painting on the wall, I guess, and they go into Brimscythe's cave. So that was cool to see as someone who had already watched the show, and seeing them go back there was interesting. But when the dragons attacked, they retreated into the tree from the dragons during the council meeting, which was slightly different from the show, from what I recall, but altogether relatively similar. Gilmore almost died, but they saved him. Oh, and then Vax and Keyleth sleeping in the same room together, so that's progressing, I guess. Yeah, I think that is it. So now I'm caught up in the campaign. So now probably my campaign thoughts are going to be like much shorter because I'm just going to be keeping in line roughly with the show. I might like surpass the show a little bit or surpass the campaign. I'm going to try to watch them concurrently as best as possible. People have commented saying that they start deviating a lot more in like seasons 2 and 3. So we'll see what happens. Either way, I think once summertime hits, like once my semester ends, during my free time in between episodes of the show, I'm just going to be binging the campaign, so I'll probably catch up. I'll probably surpass the show for sure during the season 3 arc, but we'll see. Alright, that was a fun little time. It's been a while, but we're only just a little under 2 months until my semester's over, so everything should be much easier to get out after that point. And then also possibly my living situation might also be changing at the end of this year, and if it goes the way I think it's gonna go, I'm actually gonna have more time and like a better setup for actually recording. So towards the end of this year, we should be making some good changes for the channel. I might actually be able to afford upgrading to a camera instead of the webcam, so we'll see. Alright, I'm gonna end it here. I'll see you guys in the next one, okay? Have a good one. Bye.